Yep. Greetings, my fellow kindred. We are back. This is episode 8 of New Orleans by Night, brought to you by Cajun Gamer and Mythic Mugs by Ars Moriendi 3D. This is the Dwarven Mug. Everybody hold your mugs up.
I've left ours over there like a bad person.
We'll go get it. Goodness.
Like a very bad person.
You's not a bad person.
That's debatable.
You're not bad. You made him sad.
Oh. Yay. So, okay, how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody feeling limber and feeling saucy? Y'all want to get in there and see about it? How are you tonight, Brenton? Speak! Oh, okay, well, I mean, that's something at least. Alright, so, we're going to jump right into it. This is episode 8. We're coming up on our season finale in a couple of episodes. Woohoo! At what point we will be taking a month off because I've got to write season 2, handle a bunch of other stuff, but we will be coming back with a lot more awesomeness, I hope. A lot of cool things going on in the works, you know, up here in my head. Now, if I can just not be lazy and do it, everything will be great. So, scene 1. Ezra! You have been summoned by the prince.
First, let me roll my rouse checks, and I will try to heal that last aggravated damage.
Okay, roll your rouse checks.
Success.
Woo!
So, 1 for that, and I got to roll 3 for the aggravated damage. Only 1 failure.
Okay.
Hunger 2, not bad.
Yeah. I mean, that could have been a lot worse. You could have gone from hunger 1 to hunger 5 with that. Okay. You have been summoned by the prince. He wishes to speak with you.
Alone?
Yes, alone. Hush you.
I'll go along. I haven't done anything that bad yet.
Okay. You are escorted by a very angry Nosferatu up to the prince's room, and you're left alone at the door. He doesn't escort you in or anything. He just kind of I have better things to do, and leaves. So what do?
I knock.
Enter.
And I do that.
You walk in and you see the prince not in a suit. He is standing there in what looks like just a pair of how can I describe them? Very loose-fitting black pants, and that's it.
Okay.
Hello, Ezra. You and I have to talk.
All right. Well.
Oh, no. I don't mean with words.
Oh, okay.
Well, you gangrel, you like to talk with your fists, right?
That depends. I have in the past. I have not done so with you.
Ah, well, indulge me. And he stands up and walks over to where there's a circle set up on the ground.
All right.
What do you do?
Get in the circle. This
What?
caught me off guard.
So he's wearing sweatpants and nothing else?
Technically, gi pants.
Okay, pants and nothing else?
Yeah.
God.
Okay.
And he's actually rather well built.
Yeah. I imagine you don't get to be the prince without a little bit of punch.
All right. Okay, so you know what? Since I levied the challenge, you get to levy the terms.
I'm a bit caught off guard. I won't lie.
Well,
What did you have in mind?
well, we can do this, my way, or your way.
I'm a bit more familiar with that, and I'll activate close.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't have to. I forgot Clanbane. They were stuck.
Yeah. And
How long is that gonna last?
one more to the end of the night. All of his transformations will vanish. Just very well. I like a challenge. And it kind of, very odd. A Ventrue who knows Protean.
I will.
What?
I will take it for what it is. It's a rather unusual prince.
All right. And he gives you the first action.
I'll go for a regular swipe.
Okay. you can add your specialty in it.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 right now.
Let's see. Dexterity.
Have to redo that one. All right. That is with a critical.
Nice.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Very well done. Let's see what the prince can do. 1, 2. You manage to get him straight across the chest, and it instantly closes.
That's pretty impressive.
It's a good hit. My turn.
Yep, I immediately just get the guard.
Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Ooh. I should have activated toughness first.
Probably. To be fair, that was a good number of crits.
Do I roll a defense against that?
Yes, you can roll dexterity and athletics to dodge.
All right.
Or, conversely, you can roll dexterity and brawl to counterattack and hope that you get more... Or, I'm sorry, strength and brawl to counterattack and hope that you get more successes than he did.
Yeah, I'll try the counterattack. I mean, I don't think I'll get that many, but I'll just go all in.
Okay.
That one's... Yeah, I guess that landed face up. Not a whole lot, though.
Well,
1, 2, 3,
you don't...
4, 5.
Okay, well, you don't deduct... You know, he obviously won the challenge, so
Yeah.
you just took 12... What's your total health?
8.
Okay. That fills you completely up with superficial, and you go 4 more into aggravated.
Oh.
So, the prince goes, I think I proved my point.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. The point I'm trying to make here is, don't take everything at face value.
Noted, I guess.
Even the Camarilla. However, and you can say no to this. This is not going to be a princely demand, though I would hope you would say yes. He actually hands you a similar potion to what you had.
Acceptance. I probably shouldn't get used to these.
It's actually a bit stronger, and it takes care of the aggravated at least.
Okay.
I'm not going to let you... I'm not that kind of storyteller. I'm not going to let you start the night at 4 aggravated. Once again, gotta love, plot devices.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm rebuilding my court.
Right. Sorry about that again.
No, that's not your fault, trust me. However, I do need a hound.
I'm not too familiar with the vernacular.
I'm trying to find a polite way to put this because, once again, diplomacy is key. But it boils down to, if I say kill, you kill.
That's straightforward. I like that.
If somebody needs killing, that's your job. The sheriff merely enforces my laws. However, if somebody needs to disappear without making it look like it's... without an official princely decree, that's your job. If you accept.
I'll think about it.
Unfortunately, this needs to be a yes or no here and now.
I'll think about it quickly. I'm afraid I'll have to say no.
Very well. 2, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll intelligence and resolve.
Ooh. Do I get to... Can I blood buff this?
No.
Nope. So that's only 4. None.
That be the case, I'm going to need you to forget this entire conversation ever happened.
And I do. I just kind of shake my head. God damn, you hit hard.
I certainly do. I hope you don't take offense to what it is, but I'm granting your coterie in an official capacity right of destruction on any Sabbat you happen to come across.
Right, I had heard.
So, no, well, I didn't officially say it last night. This is me officially saying it. Do pass the word along to Travis, if you would.
I get to deliver the good news.
Of course you do.
I appreciate it.
All right, you have a good evening. All right, so back at the coterie, Ezra walks in, probably about maybe an hour and a half after nightfall, with the good news. So,
I need to. I might need to get some. I might need some time to prepare, but word from the prince officially, we're after Sabbat.
So we were granted full right of destruction then?
Those were his words, yes.
Interesting.
So that's where you were.
Yeah. Oddly enough, he also wanted to prove a point that the camera look and fight, and I just kind of like rolled my shoulders.
yeah, you notice he has some damage on him. It's nothing like crazy severe that he can't shake off, but he's got some damage on him.
Yeah, we can see that.
You know, I think he kind of proved it with that one Sabbat he kind of frenzied on and obliterated, but I guess reminders don't hurt, except when they do.
There is a vast difference in the power of one beast and the power of oneself, occasionally. You've seen it yourself from me,
Yeah.
but it's good to know that the difference is not so pronounced. Well, since we were given full right, I suppose the hunt is truly on.
I probably have to top off before that starts.
Which means I will as well.
Okay. Well, since y'all are doing mutual feeding, we'll say it's not a roll.
Yeah.
Does anybody else need to do any feeding or have anything they
First-
handle before we get to the meat of the night?
I'm gonna start trying to mend this damage. And
Yeah,
see
by the
what
way, all of the
happens.
rest of you need to roll
Yeah.
your...
Well, I'm feeding anyway.
Well, okay, yeah, roll your rouse. You still gotta roll your rouse check.
Yeah.
Roll your rouse check for waking up.
I'm good.
I'm not.
You're hungry?
I'm hungry.
Okay.
And before Ezra got here, Travis would have been in the lab trying to figure out what the hell he scraped off that door frame.
Okay. It boils down to exactly what I told you it was. Bone ash and Dr. Pepper. There's nothing real...
Reverse engineering it.
No, there's nothing really mystical about it now.
How much hurt do you have?
I've heard 2.
Okay. Don't forget that the coterie itself also has herd.
Yeah.
It's part of the dot y'all spent.
Yeah. I think we got her 2 or 3.
Something like that.
Okay, that should be enough then. I only have to get.
Okay, so if you need to feed, you can feed from the herd, provided not all of you do it at once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're in the library, Clara's also in there.
Okay.
She's in there reading over a very sensitive tome about kindred artifacts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Travis is gonna kind of hover over her, not disturb her in her studies, but obviously make it known that he's curious about what she is studying.
The closer you get to her, the colder things get. So I need you to roll. Go ahead and roll willpower, because I don't have any official rules on Oblivion, but.
Willpower is no blood.
Yes, willpower is no blood.
That is 2 successes.
You manage to resist whatever she's doing, but it's clearly unpleasant.
Mm.
And it's not really a, it's more like an aura she's exuding. Not necessarily anything she's consciously doing, but she's clearly activated some kind of power.
Travis gently places a hand on her shoulder.
That hurts.
Oh.
So, you're going to take 1 superficial damage.
1 superficial.
And she goes, I wouldn't.
I've realized. What exactly are you doing, Laura?
Learning.
Of what exactly? Perhaps I could assist in your studies?
Well, she shoves the book over, and it's literally just about making kindred relics. Different ways to utilize blood.
Is there anyone specifically that she seemed to be looking at?
No, not really. It's just basically a how-to manual. You've probably read it about 15 times.
Was there anything particular you were looking to create?
She turns and looks at you, and she goes, alchemy is just interesting to me. I'm not quite sure why. It seems to make sense.
It makes much more sense than whatever the Thin Bloods are doing, I assure you.
I heard that stuff was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
It is. It very much is. Our alchemy is more of what you'd read about in a history book. Nicholas Flamel was not a vampire, to my knowledge, but he was a pioneer in the field, and his discoveries are applied here practically to our vitae.
Is it true that your clan were once actual mages?
Yes. We sought eternal life, and in our hubris adopted the curse.
This may be a long shot, and I'll understand if you say no. And she hands you a phlebotomy needle and says, I'd like to try something.
Do explain. And Travis takes the needle and turns it over in his hand, examining it.
Call it a hunch. And it's most likely nothing. But just humor me.
If you wish to learn the magic of the blood, I could simply teach you.
This isn't necessarily blood magic. This may be something else.
Well,
sorry, I just heard a weird noise.
yeah, I heard it too.
Is the TV still on?
No?
Spooky.
Okay, maybe from next door coming through the wall. It was just like, that was a weird time to come for that to happen.
That was super scary.
Well, I had nothing else if not a student of the blood, and Travis filled the syringe.
Alright. She makes it pretty clear she'll get back to you. Stuck burp. Okay, I promise you I will get it together at some point in the night. Alright, so, what do y'all do now? What are you doing?
I'm kind of just like pacing back and forth how angry I am.
Travis was going to give Clara one of the bloodstones that he created.
Okay. She goes, ooh, pretty. And that's pretty much it.
She probably knows what it is.
Yeah. She has blood sorcery .1 now. What's Willow doing?
Willow was hungry, but she opted not to. I opted not to go feed, and I'm outside tending my roses.
Okay. Doing the whole Morticia Adams thing. Okay. What is Aaron doing?
Well, actually, I was actually going to head out to Jackson Square.
Okay. All right. Well, you're going to have your own individual scene then. Fantastic. Splitting the coterie. Okay. So. And you know what? Let's go ahead and go do that so we can get everybody back together for the Sabbat hunt. What are you doing in Jackson Square while they're preparing?
Honestly, I was going to try. I gotta go back to that house we met Seth with.
Okay. Well, I mean, you find the place easily enough.
Yeah, I checked the door, make sure
It's locked.
I should knock first.
Okay, so you're going to knock?
Yeah, I'm gonna knock.
Okay. Nobody answers.
I'm not gonna kick it down. I'm gonna reach up, grab the door handle, and try to break the.
Break the handle? Okay. Give me strength and athletics plus appropriate bonuses if you have them. Huh?
Replacing a doorknob is less expensive than replacing the whole door, so.
Well, I think he's trying to break it in such a way you can open it.
Okay.
2 successes and a bestial failure.
Huh?
2 successes and a bestial failure.
Well, that's 2 successes. Let's see. Actually, let's see if that is enough.
That's strong.
Plus. Yeah, we'll say 2 successes is enough to crack that open. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna push up and stay back a little bit.
Nothing happens.
I go inside. I'm gonna try to look around. I'm trying to see any signs of anything he might have left behind.
The place is abandoned. Like, you kind of search it up and down. It's empty.
They took their bombs too.
I mean, the traps have been removed. The room that Seth was in has been picked clean.
Like all cleaned up.
Yeah, they left no signs of anybody occupying this space.
Alright, and I'm just gonna head out and try to meet up with them again.
Okay. So he will meet up with y'all in the process of heading to wherever y'all are hunting. So where are y'all going?
Our last run with this bot was on the docks.
Well, it's the warehouse district.
The warehouse district. I'm sorry.
They made a move on there.
But they've been active in the docks, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still operating there, but they're probably in the perimeter too.
Yeah. Ezra, you have your superb scouting abilities.
I did that one time, but thanks.
Well, that was one time.
And you're into the wall.
Would you do the honors once more?
Sure. And same deal as last time. Success.
Okay. Damn, air conditioner keeps blowing my character sheet. All right.
Become a bat.
Okay, you become a bat, and you fly around. Give me intelligence and investigation.
I'll blood buff that, make it better. Another success. I am not hungry tonight.
Shut up.
Not anymore.
Your face was priceless.
It defied me.
Ooh. Quite nice. 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay. Wow, they are not even attempting to hide. That was a bestial failure. Yeah, the Sabbat are still. They've changed warehouses, but yeah, they're still there. Like, going about there, not even attempting to be subtle about it.
I will circle back.
Bunch of shovel heads.
I will circle back to where they are and just like loop around and lead them to where they are.
Okay. This bat seems to be leading you. I don't know how exactly that's working, but we'll say it is.
I'm sure we'd be able to recognize the bat.
Yeah, it's rather uncommon. Maybe not as uncommon as all that, but it's clearly him, and he's leading you. So, how are y'all doing this? You show up, by the way.
Unseen passage.
Give me that rouse check.
Unseen passage
I'm good.
Give me that rouse check.
I'm good.
Yay.
I'm just flying over the gate.
Okay. Well, yeah. How do you get in? I have a hood.
There's a fencing.
Yeah, it's just fence.
Soaring leap.
Soaring leap. Okay. So you soaring leap too?
Yes.
How do you get in? Oh wait, unseen passage. Yeah, you do just walk through the guard gate.
Yeah.
All right. Cute. All right. So you are all inside, and you have reconnoitered at the. You okay?
Yes.
Okay. You have reconvened at the.
Willow and I play a very quiet game of Marco Polo, so we don't bump into each other.
Anyway.
That would make so much sense.
Y'all are at the entrance of the warehouse area where you know the Sabbat are.
I'll take my regular form back and activate toughness.
Okay.
Success.
I would actually recommend everybody who has powers that they need to activate, such as potence, whatever they need to activate, go ahead and activate it.
I will activate Blood of Potency.
Sure.
I need to make sure of how that works again. It's been a little bit. And I kind of short-handed what I wrote down.
Brittany, what type of potency do you have?
Net 2.
Yeah, I would. I would go ahead and activate prowess.
That's what I was thinking, but then I thought it was celerity, and I'm like, never mind.
No, I would go ahead and activate prowess.
Activating prowess, and route check, all good.
Okay, roll your rouse check.
Wait, rouse check?
Yeah, it's just a rouse
it's a
check.
rouse.
Oh. Nope.
Okay, so you're hungry again.
Is it dark?
Of course it is.
Night, but I was trying to like. If is it eyes?
Kyle!
Is it eyes of the beast dark?
No, it's not.
God damn it, Kyle!
I needed that little extra bit to know if I was going to blind myself or not. I didn't want to jump the gun.
I swear to God, I this whole section, I'm gonna highlight it. Is it dark? Is it night?
Well, I know it's night. I don't know what kind of lights they have.
While not well lit, you don't have to use Eye of the Beast.
God damn it,
Blood
Kyle!
Potency increases by 2.
Nice.
Oh,
I have
damn.
Blood Potency 4
That's big.
for the remainder of night. It says duration 1 scene or 1 night.
We'll say one scene.
Okay. That was a critical win, which was what made it increase by 2 instead of 1.
Yep. Woot.
So I am currently Blood Potency 4.
Y'all feel him get stronger, or well, no, y'all don't because he's kind of invisible.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's taking point in this little? Of course you are. All right, what do you do, Kyle?
Since they're they seem very ill prepared for this, I will just sneak as close as I can and just jump the first one to get in my way.
Okay, so give me Dex and Stealth.
Whoop. That went down my sleeve like a fucking magician.
You're not the Tremere.
None of us were prepared tonight.
Ooh, my dice are prepared for once. 4 successes.
Nice, you were quiet.
Before we all went in, Travis would have made it clear that we want to bring one more back alive because the prince requested it last time.
Yes. Okay. Oh no! Y'all were granted a right of destruction. I mean, it's kind of, if y'all can't bring one back alive,
yeah,
kill it.
Yeah.
Don't. I mean, if you can, obviously do so. If you can't, it's really not that much of a. You don't have to sweat it.
Yeah.
All right. Sure enough, you are sneaking through, and you actually hear. Actually, you know what? No. Give me. Does anybody have heightened senses activated?
I do.
Okay. You hear it. It's a woman crying. It's like, no. That sort of thing.
Whoever's around me that is visible, I'm going to whisper in their ear to direct them to the sound.
Okay.
There's a mortal in danger.
You go a little. You act on his.
Let someone subtle handle it.
I will start moving towards the sound.
But you're invisible, so they can't
Yes.
see what you're doing. Okay. Yeah. I mean, it certainly gets louder the closer you get.
Yeah. I want to ascertain the source and what they're doing to her.
Playing with their food, essentially.
And it's most definitely immortal.
Uh-huh.
Okay. How many are there?
3.
3 of them. Would I be able to set one on fire as I drop my obfuscate?
Yeah, sure. We'll say yes. Because why not?
Where is blood potency? Because I need to know how many dice I can add to this. I think it's 2.
Let's see. Blood potency 4, you said?
Blood potency 4.
And you're looking for...
I get to add 2 dice.
What discipline power bonus?
Yes.
Yes, add 2 dice.
And level 2 and below, I can reroll discipline rouse checks. What level of blood potency or blood magic will I be using for this? Just 1?
No, it's always rolled at 3.
Okay.
Or what? It's always rolled at whatever your maximum bonus is.
Okay. And it's is it intelligence plus blood sorcery? Or?
Yes.
Okay. 4.
Okay, so you...
I'm good.
Okay.
And the 2 extra dice. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
5 successes. Alright. Well, he's not dead, but he's certainly frightened.
Travis walks right up behind him,
Uh-huh.
places a hand on his shoulder. As his obfuscate drops, his shoulder catches fire.
Okay, well that's, I mean...
Or if I have to do it from range.
Well, he would be lit up, because, I mean, using, assume at dot 3. That's
Yeah.
enough to light him up completely.
Yeah.
But it doesn't it's not enough to kill him.
Right.
Okay. 1, 2, and... Oh yeah, they all, freak out. They're frenzying. And they run.
And that's Raw Shrek Frenzy, so.
Yes, it is. They run away.
I want to catch the running ones.
Well, they split off in all directions.
And one of them is on fire.
And one of them is on fire. In fact, the one that's on fire is the one that's running towards y'all. So, make those appropriate checks, please.
What's that,
It's willpower.
willpower?
All of you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You have a kindred on fire running at you. The point there being on fire.
1.
1.
2.
Okay.
Do I need to make the check because it's running away from me?
No, because it was your fire. And you know what? We're gonna say, since split decision here. You two that don't actually run. So, yeah, y'all are fine. Everybody's okay.
I'm going to try to circumvent this one and catch any others that are trying to escape.
Okay, what are you going to do exactly?
If I see him running, I'm going to hope to catch up to him.
Well, no, he's running towards you.
Oh, that one?
The burning one.
Yeah.
Mr. Burning Man.
I will just kind of, in spite of my recent experience with fire, I'm going
Well,
to try to...
it's less like he's on fire and more like whoosh
Yeah.
and extinguished, kind of.
Yeah.
The running certainly helped it go out.
I'm going to steal my resolve and just go for one strike and attempt to just finish him off.
Okay, that is going to be strength and brawl. Versus nothing because he is running away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5?
Yep.
And you're using your claws?
Yes.
Yeah, there's like nothing left. He's just like, he's running away, turns, and there's claws, and suddenly no more
I
head.
will try to just keep momentum and keep running for the others.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. There's a lot of things happening at once, y'all.
Yeah.
Huh? Okay. What are you doing now? Because now you have like a frightened woman to deal with.
Yeah.
Who was going to be basically a Capri Sun for 3 very hungry Sabat.
About to be.
And she is very, like, she's freaking out. She's panicked. She's like, she's actually could be in the throes of a,
Awakening of some sort.
well, no, like she's in, like, mentally shutting down, so.
She's either going to go insane or this is how hunters are made.
Huh?
Cloud memory help in this situation.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
So would Dementation, actually, but yeah, absolutely.
I have
Well, I mean, I have both, but I mean,
that. I'm going to cloud her memory and make her forget A, where she is, and B, what's been happening.
Okay, well, if you're going to do that, I'm going to need you to roll Charisma plus Dominate.
Yes. And that is versus her
Intelligence? No, it's intelligence.
Resolve.
Intelligence and Resolve.
Oh, I must wrote the wrong thing.
for which one?
Oh, wow.
Cloud memory.
Cloud Memory.
Cloud memory is what's in resolve.
Is it?
Yeah, mesmerize is intelligence plus resolve.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I wrote the wrong thing down.
So, 2 successes.
Yeah. You.
Okay. So, Travis is going to help her to her feet. Like, she has no memory of him just appearing and setting someone on fire.
Well, what exactly do you make her forget? How much do you make her forget?
I can make her forget up to the last 10 minutes, right?
Okay, so up to just right after she was attacked.
Yeah.
Okay. What all in that 10-minute time frame do you make her forget?
I want to make her forget the faces she's seen, where she might be, if she knows where she is.
Okay.
I want her to forget that, and I want her to forget seeing me just appear and set someone on fire. And anything those guys have already done to her.
Okay. She, like, kind of zones out for a little bit and regains her focus. What just happened?
Don't worry about that. We need to get you out of here right now.
Where am I?
Don't worry about that. We need to get you out of here right now.
I don't know who you are. What makes you think
I'm a
I'm...
friend.
I know my friends.
For God's sake.
Look, there's time for introductions after. We need to get you out of here. You're in a lot of danger.
How do I know you're not the one who put me in danger?
Can I, like... I want to make her come with me. I don't care if she's...
That would be manipulation and... are you trying to be friendly about it?
Yes.
Leadership.
Manipulation and leadership. Okay.
Remember, you get an increased blood buff from your blood pool, see if you want to take a stab at that.
How much
Huh?
do I get from
Like if I'm anywhere like
Four?
near
I don't know. I know
them,
for
could
3 I get 2.
persuade and or intimidate this person?
No.
Dynamic.
You're not near...
Probably not, since it's just one rank higher.
Yeah. Alright. I will blood buff.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
Let's do an extra 2 dice.
Roll high.
Yep. I want a willpower though too.
Okay. Roll really high.
That is 3 successes.
That is not enough. Her counter roll was 5 successes.
Oh boy.
Jesus. Stubborn much?
A little bit.
Look around. You see where you are?
Sure, if you want to.
Yeah, please help.
I run there and I'm going to use mesmerize.
Thank you.
I
Okay.
don't have that many. Not that high.
We're going to say whatever you roll, as long as you get 1 success, you succeed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, because she got no successes on resisting that. Not that mortals can't resist that, actually. Yeah, mortals straight up can't resist that.
I pointed the. Is there a back door to where?
This is an open alley.
Okay, I just want to take it.
Okay, she goes.
Just send her towards the car.
Send her towards the direction of out.
Yeah.
She's out. She's going to order our car.
Okay, so,
Someone else.
what are you doing?
Well, she's forgotten all vampires she's seen.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Arms of Airman and try to grab the closest.
Okay, so you took off with him? Okay. In that case, yes, please. Go use the arms of Airman.
I'm gonna blood buff him.
Okay.
I got hungrier.
Yay, hungrier.
And it's just a rouse check to activate. Nope. I got hungry.
Was it a skull?
Mm.
Okay. The skull means stain.
Yeah, I know.
A
Stain,
skull
stain, stain.
Or a critical.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't crit with this either. That's so annoying. Do it.
3 successes.
Okay. What do you command your shadow tentacles to do?
Trying to grapple at their feet, trying to drag the.
Okay, well, you got 3 successes. Let's see if they actually manage to get away. That is a that is, yeah. He gets away. But he rolled a having a moment here. What's the special?
Failure, messy critical.
Messy critical, thank you. I've been having just I've been forgetful all day today. Messy critical. How would you messy critical this? You know what? He's gonna take 2 superficial damage for getting away. But he does get away. You're chasing, and all of a sudden you see these shadow tentacles reach up and attempt to grab him, and it doesn't work, unfortunately. But what do?
I take a more hands-on approach and keep chasing.
Okay, give me dexterity and athletics.
Blood buff. Hungry. Willpower.
Don't use all y'all's willpower. Remember
only
that.
used one.
One.
I know that, but just, because they use it like candy on LA by night. Come on, y'all.
That rolled over. That was
I think we feed the imagine.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Huh?
7.
Oh, yeah, you definitely catch him.
And once I get within range, I'll try to get him in a grapple.
Okay. Roll for me that grapple.
Okay.
The third one we'll say the third one has gotten safe escape by now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. You do manage to grapple him because you attacked him from behind and kind of like glomped him to the ground. So what are you doing now?
I'm going to take a bite.
Oh, nom nom.
So, he's already grappled, so I do no penalty.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Not high.
And you're biting?
Yeah.
Refresh my memory. Does that deal?
Deals 2 points of aggravated damage.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Is that per success?
No, it's just on bite. 2 points of aggravated damage.
Okay. Well, you do. You got him.
Yeah.
He's not really going anywhere.
And I will slate the 1 hunger I have.
All right. Do you keep going? You have Rite of Destruction. You know what that means, right?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he basically called a blood hunt on these guys. That means diablerie is legal.
Want more information, though.
I don't want to.
I don't wanna.
I don't know if this bot blood tastes very good.
It's not about that. Ezra has some integrity.
Roll me willpower because
Okay.
that vitae is strong and
Okay,
it's
okay.
enticing.
3. No successes again. This happens every goddamn time.
All right, and now you let's see, what's the
Well, you're right there. You could-
opposing willpower? No, he can't.
No one can intervene.
He gets nothing on the opposing willpower to stop you. What's your generation?
11th.
No, it isn't. It's 10th.
Which means your blood potency can increase again.
Again? Fuck.
Yeah. You all feel from further down the alley utter strength.
Yeah.
Like this rush of strength all of a sudden. Something happened. And you're not quite sure what, but it's scary.
Oh.
And all of your beasts are a little... You're not frenzied, but it's more like...
There are alerts.
I'm trying to figure out how to... Because I'm not sure if y'all will get the reference. I know you will. Highlander, when they sense another immortal, it's kind of like...
Yes.
It's very much that. Very much that kind of reaction where y'all just like... What is that? It's bigger than we are and it's scary.
Currently,
You being there, you're like... Oh, by the way, take a stain.
Yeah.
So, what do you do? Because you just bore witness to this.
I'm gonna go creep a little closer and just stand there.
See if I can describe this really well for you, Kyle. Actually, no, it's not a stain. Humanity is not a stain. Diablo is not a stain. It's like you immediately have to do a humanity challenge, isn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah. So go ahead and give me that willpower.
Willpower, not humanity?
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, unmark humanity.
Good,
Sorry,
because I would have failed again.
unmark humanity. I want you to unmark humanity.
Nice.
I have 5.
5. Okay, give me that unmarked humanity.
All my successes went to murder. I got one. I got one success.
You only needed one.
Oh, okay.
You have to have more successes than you have stains, I think. Or you only need one stain. You only need one success.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel your humanity tested, but you are closer to the beast, or at least your beast is stronger, and it's stronger in a different way.
Right.
So, is it a morbid curiosity you're approaching this with? No? Okay, what do y'all do?
So Travis feels this even with his own beast titan.
This isn't blood potency.
Hmm.
Blood potency is a whole different kind of thing. This is something. This is the fear of kindred who are older than you. And with kindred, age kind of takes on a different meaning.
Yeah.
So.
And then Travis just kind of whips in that direction.
Yeah.
Like.
He's down and around a corner. You can't actually see him, but it's very much like that meerkat kind of looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's danger afoot.
Yeah.
And all of Sabat have fled by this point.
Yes.
Okay.
So what do y'all do?
I have a quick question. Okay, he went down to 10th generation.
Yes.
So Willow is already 10th generation. So he's
You feel it. You feel it. It's when Diablerie happens, it's kind of a release of power.
Yeah.
Like basically, the beast roars in a psychic way, and that's what y'all are feeling. You don't feel as cowed, but it's kind of your beast feels more challenged. Like it's less of like, oh crap, and more like, you want to fight? So, what do y'all do?
Unseen passage.
Okay. Do y'all go investigate?
Now that I'm invisible, I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna be visible to him.
You go down there, and there's Ezra and Aaron, and Ezra's kind of like,
Okay, seeing that it's just Ezra, I drop unseen passage.
and he's definitely looking a little meaner right now.
I just like how
Did you enjoy
like
your dinner?
They die so easy.
just please. Just you good there, buddy?
Apparently a little too good for these Sabat.
Do we die easy now? Perhaps you would like a stronger challenge.
I look around to see who's talking.
Yeah, you see nothing.
Did we all hear that?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Might I ask what gives you the right to hunt down my subordinates?
What's the feeling of this voice? Like,
Gross.
do you feel its presence?
Yeah, it's a feeling of utter violation.
I will just reply back because I can.
Interesting. I wonder what you would look like without that foul mouth of yours on your
I know
face.
exactly what. Well, Ezra doesn't, but I know who we're dealing with. More or less.
Under a street light, a very nasty yellow, pale, ugly, dim street light, a little ways down, this figure clad in red appears, just like the shadow fades off of him. He has this he's horrible. Like this is an Nosferatu's nightmare.
Yeah.
His digits are all elongated, and it looks like he has extra knuckles. He's probably about 8 feet tall. He has this forehead that extends up into a rather large crest with bony spines sticking out of it. His eyes are completely black, and his mouth is very wide and has way too many teeth, and all of them are sharp.
I love it.
Travis is sort of readying a fireball behind his back.
So
Visibly
again,
shaking.
I ask you, what gives you the right to kill my subordinates?
Because they were weak.
If it is strength you wish to challenge, then by all means.
I want to sense the beast on this guy.
Okay.
It's my resolve plus animalism versus his composure and subterfuge.
Composure and subterfuge.
I do not roll high for this, unfortunately.
Two?
Yep.
You know what? He's not even going to try to stop you.
Okay.
He's not even going to try to hide it. It's bigger than yours. By a lot.
Now, see, I might have been stronger than them, but even I'm not an idiot and can see that you're stronger than all of us.
Then maybe you aren't as stupid as you look.
I don't find that a little bit stupid.
I give you one chance. Leave my domain and do not return until that foolish Camarilla prince, if he meddles in the affairs of the Sabbat again, I will see his city burn. Now go. And with that, he let's see.
Travis doesn't mean you're going to get compelled.
He activates. He activates Daunt, but it's like big.
Travis doesn't need it. He's already gone.
Okay. All right. So, what do y'all do?
Leave.
Well, I mean, after you left, obviously.
Travis takes the most elaborate way home possible.
I will just be chatting people up as we go. Just, did you see that?
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that
That,
before.
I don't
Does
shake.
Travis know
That's
that
not-
one?
Oh, you absolutely know what that was.
Okay. That. You've heard of the you know of the Sabbat and the wicked things that they do.
Yeah.
That was a Shimasei. The flesh crafters.
Oh, gross.
Yes. Gross.
Yeah.
They make Nosferatu look pretty, as you saw.
It was kind of cool.
No, it was not.
It was scary, at least.
That made me want to shit myself.
That
I mean, I was scared too, but
Just.
I at least make a brave face of things.
there's no need to have a brave face now.
Well, yeah.
I'm still shaking, and we're away
Actually,
from that thing.
not even going home. Travis is going straight to the prince to tell him about this.
Okay. You make it to the tower, and you get shown up to his office. He is now in a suit. I know you couldn't have killed all the Sabbat that quickly.
No, we fit another fork in the road, another
That was not a
another pothole.
No, that was
I appreciate
Yes.
the Louisiana humor you're trying to put into here, but you get to the point.
Of course, sir. The warehouses are the domain, as has been claimed, of a Shimasei.
The hell it is.
He has made it clear that from his mere presence that we are not prepared. I'm
I will say that I agree with you. You are not prepared. Your coterie seems to find yourself in this situation a lot, and maybe that's a little bit of my doing. I didn't expect there to be a Shimase. I will say that.
Neither did
How
I.
does something like that just
Exist?
Exactly.
The Shimase's secrets are their own, and they guard them well.
I imagine they don't get out much.
They are flesh crafters and blood sorcerers to an extent that not even Tremere can understand.
I mean,
We, at least I, would not even wish to dabble in whatever profane, hellish magics they so delight in.
And with all due respect, sir, I am Bruhan. I don't even want to fight it.
Then you are not a stupid Bruja. Not many would want to challenge the Shimase.
I believe his exact words were, should we set foot in his domain again, he will see your city burn.
Those exact words.
He cracks his neck. Thank you for this information. I must take time to consider my next move accordingly.
Of course. Hey,
while we do note that that was a bit much for us, the lackeys he had lying about were no threat.
Shovelheads rarely are.
they were dispatched with ease.
They rely mostly on numbers. They make better shock troops than actual soldiers.
So surely the Sabbat has more valuable resources or people on the ground.
The kindred, and I use that term extremely loosely, that you fought tonight, most likely that they didn't even know they're kindred.
Well, they knew to fear fire, and that was enough.
That wasn't them, that was the beast.
What I was getting at is it's possible that there are other Sabbat not within the domain that we could still set our sights on.
Of course.
I will say that the Sabbat are single-minded, usually in a Camarilla-occupied city. A Sabbat presence is more like a terror cell rather than a unified front. I wouldn't even prefer that. It is more likely that he runs the Sabbat within New Orleans, and I severely doubt he lets them too far away from his small area he's carved out for himself.
Makes sense.
Aaron. This Aaron. not story owner Aaron. Character Aaron. It's fine. You have a unique perspective on the Sabbat. What are your thoughts?
Well, this threat's not to be taken lightly.
Of course not.
Definitely know there's more than lackeys there. There's not going to be just a small group of them. Could be hundreds.
How would you suggest I go about dealing with this then? I mean, carpet bombing the whole section of the city is not necessarily out of my power. I'd prefer not to make that big of a scene, though.
Honestly, I think a little more on this, trying to make a plan to get in there without.
I see. Very well.
Because as Shimmer says, this guy, he's running it, he's not stupid like the others. Most of what we've been fighting were grunts.
And the fact that he's made himself known speaks of a certain amount of confidence. Perhaps he has eyes and ears around the city that know of my current political predicament.
Perhaps hubris we could exploit?
I don't think we're in a powerful enough position to try. It was them who planted the bomb. It was them who destroyed half my court. The entire Primogen Council. The city's in chaos amongst the kindred. The elders are not quite sure what to do. They're trying to fill a power vacuum. It's the perfect storm. And he's the one who's trying to take advantage of it. Go now, and I will inform you of any decision I try to make and how it will affect you. You will most likely have a message before the end of the night.
Of course.
And with that, you're shown out of his area, and that is going to end this scene. We will be back for our second scene in a few minutes. Okay, and we are back. So, hopefully we actually fixed another little audio error that we realized we were having, and we'll be good to go now. Willow, as you are all proceeding back to the Haven, the hell are you doing, Matt?
I don't know.
Anyway, as you're proceeding back to the Haven, you feel the urge that you need to go to a particular place.
The urge.
You don't know.
Oh, that urge. 260 years. Wow. This is a weird night.
Wow.
The urge to purge.
Anyway, this is my wife, everybody. Alright, so, you feel the urge that you need to meet the Malkavians, other Malkavians elsewhere. And you arrive at that elsewhere to the cemetery. For whatever reason, they just decided you needed to be there. There are probably maybe about 15 Malkavian there. And one of them, a younger looking male, steps out from the group. We understand you have been requested to represent us.
It seems so.
Why? His eyes seem to fade in and out of focus. And everybody, the rest of the Malkavians are all looking at the back of his head. Stop it.
It seems our dear prince has not made a habit of getting himself involved with any of our Malkavians. And he said that I'm the one that he knows best. So, that seems to be it.
Do you feel you are best equipped to represent us?
I'll do my best.
Seems like he's kind of like regarding you, but the rest of them are still like staring at the back of his head. Very well. We will accept you as the appointment for our clan's primogen.
I'm very glad to hear that.
Tell us, what capacity will you best be representing us in? How? His eyes just kind of like really fade out this time. Will you be siding with the clan, or will you just be one of La Fontaine's little yes kindred?
I believe that I could help him better know the Malkavians of the city.
Does anyone truly know the Malkavians of this city?
Does anyone truly know anything?
They all like break out into this really wide grin. And like in one unified voice. Oh yes, you'll do nicely. Okay. Now on to you. What do you do? Because tonight's been kind of a wash. You thought you were gonna go get to, bash some Sabat skulls, and instead you got thoroughly intimidated.
I go to the nearest biker bar for drinks and forget my night.
Okay. You get there. I mean, they obviously don't have anything you can drink.
You just sit there.
Okay.
Smoke.
After a few failed attempts at a guy trying to flirt with you, because it happens, you're more or less left well enough alone. Till this dude walks up. He goes, "Rough night?"
Yeah.
You want to talk about it?
Are you really asking because you want to know, or are you just trying to make talk?
He smiles, and you see fangs. He goes, "I think I can understand your situation just fine." Sucks being a Bruja in a Camarilla City, doesn't it?
No shit.
So what's up?
I was promised to kill a bunch of Sabat and didn't get my chance.
Oh, man.
Then I got intimidated by some giant flesh motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can't say that I understand that part, but not getting to knock some shovel heads around, man, that sounds like a bad scene.
Yeah. Who else got to kill? Everyone got to kill 2. Maybe a couple, 3 or 4, and then some cowardly stowed away.
I mean,
And I got nothing.
what can you do? Sounds like a bad scene all around.
Yeah. Yes.
Got any plans on how you're going to deal with it? I mean, you look like you're frustrated. I'd say pent up, but, well, our kind really doesn't do that.
You think nowadays our kind would?
I mean, I'm sure some still do. Toreadors. But, I mean, they're a dime a dozen.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that in a very disturbing way, but I can see that.
I mean, do you really want to, though?
Fuck no, I don't want to be scarred any farther than I already am.
Yeah, running into a Shimasei, that's some heavy-handed shit.
I never said anything about that. Should I say?
You said some big scary flesh motherfucker. I can connect the dots. My sire taught me how to read between the lines.
Okay, who the fuck are you?
Oh, my name's Luke.
You Luke have a last name?
My sire said not to have one. And you notice he hasn't stopped smiling the whole time.
Terrifies me a bit.
Oh no, it's a very actually friendly, warm smile.
It worries me, but I'm drawn to it.
Yeah, my sire said don't have a last name. It just confuses people, especially in the Bruja.
Yeah. Violet.
Nice to meet you. So, what does your sire tell you? I must imagine it's an interesting story. My sire's somewhat famous, from what I hear tell.
I don't know mine.
That's no fun.
I tried finding he or she or some random combination of it,
Yeah, well,
but no luck. No one would kind of give me an insight of anything.
well,
So I just left it be.
yeah. Once you lose your sire, man, that's you can't make much of anything. You just gotta do it on your own. But some of us are lucky; we get adopted. I had a pretty great sire until he got himself killed.
Really?
Yeah, he found religion, and then didn't last too much longer
Sorry.
after that.
I'm sorry, religion?
It's close to anything as religion as kindred can find.
Oof. What was the sire's name?
Smiling Jack.
I'm sorry, who?
Smiling Jack. Oh yeah, you totally know who he's talking about.
Who gave that man the right to breathe?
Dude, I'm trying to keep a straight face. Can you stop that?
Yeah, he found a religion and then got whacked for it. Started talking a bunch of hoo-ha. Now, he taught me a lot of things, mostly how to blow off steam, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Being...
like, I happen to know where a certain little rat's nest happens to be. Bunch of thin bloods that think they're bigger than what they are.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Where?
Why don't you ride with me for a little while and I'll show you where.
Alright.
Alright.
Intrigue me a bit.
He leads you outside and he's got this, like, really nice motorcycle. Jumps on it. What are you making a face for?
Nothing.
Motorcycle envy?
Are you jealous?
You can't afford nearly as nice a motorcycle as I can, okay?
Anyways, he takes you off and like y'all ride away.
Stop it.
At the same time, you were riding up to the Tremere Chantry. The gates open as you get there because you're keyed to the wards now, and you ride straight up to the front of the estate. You walk in, everything's fine. What do? You actually see other Tremere puttering about, looking at stuff, comparing notes.
Travis gives a little nod to each one as he passes them, but ultimately he's looking for Marcus.
Oh, Marcus is easily found. He's handling some clerical duties.
Travis is gonna give him a minute to get that done and
Okay.
request to speak with him privately.
Alright, you were led to the same room that you were in before. What can I do for you, brother?
Greetings, Marcus. I've had some interesting thoughts these few nights.
Mm-hmm.
It has come to my attention that the prince is seeking a provision for our clan.
He's been denied such requests before. Our regent won't tolerate it.
He has reason to believe that if one of us doesn't step up, Strauss will send someone to fill the position.
Excuse me. Strauss himself knows better. And you're suggesting that he will send someone to New Orleans as a representative of our clan?
I would not put it beyond him, and the prince seems to be of a similar mind.
I will return shortly. And he gets up and walks out. Leaves you just sitting there, no refreshments, no entertainment. You don't even have a book to read. And you're there a while. Probably a good hour and a half.
Travis has a little almanac that he has
Okay.
that he keeps just for just such occasions.
Alright. You're there for a while, though.
Yeah.
Like, it's no joke. You're there for a hot minute. Before he finally comes in and he looks a little worse for wear. And not, like, physically.
More mentally.
Yeah, it looks like he's a little mentally exhausted and goes, I was unable to convince the regent that we should act on this at the moment. He wants to monitor the situation a little closer.
I understand.
But he has a task for you.
Oh.
You are to be our eyes and ears in the city. This development in which a Tremere not from our chantry seeking power within a city that we hold, that our ways are the ways here. He does not like this level of disrespect. Though he is not surprised in the least that Strauss, giving his current political standings in LA, would try to make a move elsewhere. Personally, I believe that if it boils down to it, we would very much rather have you as the clan Primogen, because then at least we would know where our representation lies.
Of course, a Tremere first, and any other allegiances second.
I explained that to Regent Alexander. He was disinclined to trust you currently. You have yet to prove yourself in his eyes.
I believe I have something that could be of interest.
And what is that?
I have developed a means, or had developed a means, the research has been lost to me to circumvent our clan bane. It is why I am no longer welcome to New York.
Can you recreate this?
I could attempt.
I will speak with Regent Alexander on this. He is currently,
I imagine he's a very busy man.
well, the research he is currently engaging in is holding 100% of his attention at the moment.
Of course.
Stick to the task he has given you currently.
Monitor the city.
Monitor the city. And we will discuss things further in a few more nights. Until then, I must handle my personal responsibilities.
Of course.
You go out to Bell Chase, and there's for lack of a better term, Baron Chamolier doing his gangrel goodness.
As soon as I approach and I'm there, well, you wanted some eyes out in the field, and I got something, but not quite on the Camarilla.
Really? What you got?
Well, I got some Sabat blood under my claws for a bit, but then a weird
fun.
one showed up.
How weird?
8 feet tall.
That's a big one.
Real long, weird fingers.
Shimize.
Yeah.
Ooh, c'est Pluton de merde. Alright. Well,
I didn't want to fuck with him. He seemed a bit.
I mean, that's a smart move.
Thank you. It definitely strikes me as something big on the horizon.
Oh, man. Say we got a Shimize in the city. Alright then. So let's say we about to have a party. Where's your shadowy friend tonight? He not here?
He had his own things to do.
I see.
I hope.
Well, what exactly do your parents plan on doing about this?
I haven't heard yet. The others went to go speak to him, I think.
I see.
I can't imagine he took the news very well.
Well, it depends. He either took it well in that he is planning a level-headed action, or he is currently tearing up that nice fancy office of his, because, I mean, the Shimize right scary.
I got that.
I mean, you take a Nosferatu and you turn it up to 11, you add a dash of Tabasco, and there you go.
Also, it kind of got overshadowed. I was there. My mind wasn't. He seemed to have a level head of things for the moment, but I definitely seemed concerned about this particular kindred.
Now, you look like you got some aggression you need to get out, so, you go around back. Yeah, there's a good fight pit. Maybe you can, get some of that nasty out of you.
That sounds like an opportunity, to be honest. The Sabat didn't really live up to my expectations, at least not the, not the little ones.
They rarely do.
Shame.
Yeah, it depends. You got 10 or 15 of them, maybe you're in for a fight. But yeah, go ahead. Go work out some of that aggression.
Zero.
Alright. What do you do? Or actually, I should say, what are you currently doing?
I'm gonna go check on Clara and all.
She is engaged in some serious occult research. Unless she's playing with blood at the moment.
Clara, what are you doing?
An experiment.
Whose blood is that?
Travis's.
What are you doing?
I have a hypothesis.
And
Well, if it works, it's going to be very interesting. If it doesn't, well, nothing's going to happen.
What might happen?
Don't know. That's why it's called a hypothesis. You
What do
do
you
it
thi-
and you find out what happens.
What do you think is going to happen?
Probably nothing. Most likely nothing.
Okay. That's
Okay. Do you have to be at the Chantry to feel the wards?
No.
Okay.
They'll ping where
Oh
I
yeah,
am.
the wards ping at the Chantry. I'm not the Chantry, the Haven.
Yeah.
The wards ping at your Haven.
The Coterie Haven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you come walking out of
Well,
Claire's
yeah,
room,
yeah,
suddenly there's a
definitely.
knock on the door.
I guess I'll go and open it.
Okay. There is a very well dressed, very high class looking woman standing there.
Hello, can I help you?
Aaron Gray?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh yes, we need to talk. Follow me, please.
Let's follow.
Okay.
Travis is like texting everyone like, is anyone at the Haven? Or is anyone at home?
Do you answer?
Pilot says no.
No, you don't answer? Okay. You get a chorus of no's and Aaron doesn't answer.
I don't think I answer either.
No, he doesn't
Fight.
answer either.
Yeah.
You can text while you're fighting. This would be amazing.
We understand that, the group I represent understands that you have a unique outlook on certain things. An outlook that we appreciate.
And what outlook is that?
And she leads you kind of around the corner, and there's a stretch limousine there. Let's speak inside the car, away from prying eyes and ears. After all, you never know where there's a Nosferatu lurking.
There could be one in the limo.
Alright.
Wow. I need like a dowel rod just to pop you on the head whenever you're saying something silly. Okay, so you get in the limousine. Okay, it is a very, very nice limousine. Like everything is brand new. Everything is nice and shiny. Black lit. It's pretty. All right, so she sits down. She goes, "My name is Delphine, by the way, and I am of Clan La Sombra." We are aware that you ran into a certain undesirable creature tonight. Not sure that you're aware, but Clan La Sombra has been somewhat rebranding itself, and we have currently allied our interests with the Camarilla. Unfortunately, certain members of the Sabbat are not as accepting of that.
Like the Shimase.
Correct. What was your impression when you saw the monster?
Truth told, that caught me a little off guard. I haven't seen one in so long.
It has certainly shaken the kindred who have heard this news. Your prince was not exactly tight-lipped about it. I say your prince, of course, because he has denied the La Sombra a seat on his council. We truly feel unrepresented within the city of New Orleans. And yes, we know, while you are not truly La Sombra, our interests lie.
I believe there's a point here you're trying to make.
Oh, the point is we would like you to commission your prince on our behalf
For a seat.
for a seat.
I think I could probably talk to him a little bit, see if I can get it done.
Well, I'm glad you're so agreeing, but before you go too far, we are offering you recompense.
Recompense.
Oh, absolutely. We can't expect you to do something for us without some form of payment. We are not the Camarilla entirely in that sense. Our elders do not push around the younger kindred. But that the limousine stops and she moves to get out. And you're at a kind of a beaten, run-down old kind of factory. And you're led into one of the shipping distribution areas of it. And there is a spotlight shining on a chair that definitely has somebody sitting in it, and a cloth has been draped over them. There are ways of compensation that are not necessarily monetary, of course. And she begins walking towards the figure. Do you follow her? Okay. She gets over there and she grabs the cloth, and in a beautiful flourish that should belong in a Vegas showgirl, she removes it. It's your sire. Staked and stuck in the chair. We understand that you and your sire didn't exactly see eye to eye. Do this favor for us, and your sire is yours to do with as you please.
Done.
And with that, she goes, "Thank you very much," and walks away. There's your sire, at your mercy. I'm going to remind you of something. The prince did say there is a blood hunt on all Sabbat. And your sire was indeed Sabbat. And there is, in the rules of the blood hunt, diablerie.
I gotta choose to do it now.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, you're going to diablerize your sire? All right. Give me that willpower.
Two sixes.
That's enough. You have diablerized your sire. We will discuss after game what powers you gain from this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for us for this week. I hope you enjoyed episode 8 of New Orleans by Night. In closing, we are approaching the end of our season, at what point we will be taking a month break so that I can write season 2, work on a few other things, but Sanguine Nights will have other content for you to enjoy. We will be live streaming a host of video games, possibly doing some multiplayer content, and a couple of other things. So we hope you stick around for that. But until next time, my fellow kindred, you all have a wonderful evening.